Hey everybody, thanks for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. And this, with our first special guest of 2013, New Year. It's a nude year. Everybody's nude. So Mr. James Hilton joining us this evening of 5L's fame, Koozie fame, Stereodoll fame, Las Vegas fame, all kinds of fame. We talked about the fames before. I don't have to say the same shit over again.
Famous.
He's famous.
Shout out to Joe Keller's Invisible Donut.
Chrome Dome, doing big things. So we're jamming some Steppenwolf here, and we appreciate you joining us for this special edition of Dig of the Week, because James brought over a crate of records that'll damn near make your damn mama cry. Oh Lord, I knew he had some business going on, but I didn't really understand this type of situation here.
I'm in the business of doing business.
He's in the business of doing business. Hey, I'll tell you what, we're letting this Steppenwolf play. Let's do a shot of liquor. We'll do a shot of liquor. Me and James done a lot of shot of liquor over the years, and we played a lot of music together. And boy, we appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Here's to everybody. Here's to everybody and the things that they do. This is potato vodka from Poland. To all the gentlemen, for F's sake. That's what I said. Okay, so let's get on with some Dig of the Week here. Down here on the floor, James has brought a bunch of records. Now, James, I got some that I want you to rifle through, and then which are still great records. Don't get me wrong. There's also some that I want you to say a little something about, because there's some serious Digs of the Week down here. We could do this for a month on some of these records. So let's tell me what you got going on downstairs.
Gonna go with the Dig of the Week first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, this particular segment of the Dig of the Week, I figured I would feature one of the most incredible musicians of all time, known as Mike Patton. Right here, we have a live Faith No More vinyl. Very rare, very special. Back with Jim Martin from 27th of April, 1990. Very, very rare, very hard to find. And the second Dig of the Week will tie in with that element, being the Dillinger Escape Plan featuring Mike Patton, which is an amazing album, probably the best album Dillinger Escape Plan ever did, but you pretty much put Mike Patton on anything, it turns to gold. The year of this album is 2002. It's on Buddy Head Records.
And you know, one of my big deals about that record is, I don't want to start no whole big deal here, but Patton and Dillinger do this cover of the Aphex Twin song "Come to Daddy," and it's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard in my life. Anyhow, continue on.
And then to tie in with the theme, the very last album we have for the Dig of the Week is Frank Zappa's Sleep Dirt. Because you can't really talk about Mike Patton without talking about Frank Zappa. It kind of goes hand in hand. They both kind of changed what music is for their time period. Frank Zappa did a long time ago, and Mike Patton just kind of carried the torch into the modern era. Started back in the late 80s with Faith No More, Mr. Bungle. Just did things unheard of, which is kind of what Frank Zappa did back in the 60s, 70s, and what have you. So I figured those all tied in together and made a good little collaboration of the Dig of the Week.
Let's see, James, rifle through some of these other records. Like we heard a lot of the jazz records we heard early in the evening were just right out of James's stack, and we got some other stuff. Those were the ones that just jumped out at me as in like, holy shit! What? How long? You didn't even talk about the Tool. Just kind of rifle through some of this stuff real quick.
Well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Scoop from Brewer's Kettle with this delicious beer known as the Ghostface Killer of Wu-Tang fame. This beer is brewed with 6 different peppers. It has serrano peppers, jalapeno peppers, habanero peppers, Fresno and Anaheim peppers, and it's hot as can be. It's amazing. If you like hot stuff, pick you up a 6 of this. It'll blow your mind. So, in Ghostface Killer fashion, I brought some Old Dirty Bastard vinyl that we can listen to and enjoy. My next thing along the hip-hop theme is Analog Brothers on vinyl. It's a double vinyl. And if you don't know who Kool Keith is, you should probably just go die or something, because he is the man. He's the best thing that ever happened to hip-hop. And this particular album features him along with Ice-T, although on this album, he's known as Keith Korg and Ice Oscillator. Amazing album. Incredible. And as well, I also have CeeLo's very first solo album on vinyl, which, in my opinion, is the best stuff he's ever done outside of Goody Mob. Incredible, incredible vinyl. And I got a local shout out for the hip hop. My man, Ari Livingston, the Mad Rabbi. I've got one of his vinyls he put out years and years ago.
I made a Jewish joke in front of him one time.
Yeah, I like.
It was inappropriate.
I like to make. You should make fun of Jews in front of him. He likes that stuff.
He's a good guy, though.
He's the Mad Rabbi. I mean, you got to keep him mad. You got to keep him angry. Otherwise, he's worthless. But the Mad Rabbi, big shout out. One of the best MCs I've ever heard, especially locally. And moving on to the modern theme, I've got some Tool vinyl here. This is the Lateralis album on vinyl, double vinyl.
It's got that crazy cover. What do you call the covers when it all moves and stuff?
Psychedelic, man. It's totally like you look at it like it's moving, man. See all that stuff? It's so cool, man. It's way far out, way far. It's way far out, man. And along with that, I'm taking it back with the Undertow album, which was their pretty much the album that made them who they are. Of course, it has, Sober, as everybody knows, along with every other track on it that's amazing. And to take it back even further, I've got Opiate on vinyl, unopened, never been opened. We're going to crack this open fresh for you special listeners tonight, because y'all deserve the best. Y'all deserve nothing but the best. Look at this. It's fresh. See that cellophane on there? Never been cracked, never been opened.
Oh, my Lord.
So we're going to crack that open for you special listeners later on this evening. I feel something. I feel something, but my pants just got warm, so I'm not going to talk about that. And to take it back further, I've got some vinyl that my folks gave me a long time ago. We played some of that earlier with the Steppenwolf and the Santana. This is Allman Brothers Eat a Peach. My parents have probably every Allman Brothers album on vinyl, and I own every one of them, but I brought this one along because this is one of my favorite Allman Brothers albums of all time. I've also got the original release of the Jimi Hendrix Experience, Are You Experienced? Former Dig of the Week. This is the original, out of the store when it was released. It's got my mother's maiden name on here, Linda Smart. This is pre-Hilton days here. So this is old school. I've also got the first vinyl I ever bought when I was a kid, before I knew any better. And this is a shout out to Joey Barnes, because he's the only one on the planet that will probably appreciate this. This is Duran Duran, 7 in the Ragged Tiger. It's got your favorites such as the Reflex on it. I'm among friends, and I feel that. But the Reflex, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And it's a great album. And Mike has Crowded House. But taking it up another notch, I've got Whitesnake here, which I bought original as well. Amazing album. And as we switch gears later on this evening, I'm going to bring out some stuff like, let's say a custom Biohazard orange vinyl. If any of y'all don't know who Biohazard is, just stop listening right now, because that's amazing. Especially on vinyl. I mean, what? What? Next, System of a Down, Toxicity, which is a more modern era type album, but still incredible to find on vinyl. One of their better CDs. Their first one's still the best, but this is a great, great album, and to find it on vinyl is great. And then the last one I'm going to point out to you folks tonight is one of my favorite bands of all time. One of the most amazing, most innovative bands of recent day, Queens of the Stone Age. This is Songs for the Deaf. Great album. Dave Grohl on drums, of Nirvana fame, of Foo Fighters fame, of just all kinds of fame. That dude is as famous as my nuts, which is pretty famous. My nuts. And anyways, this is Songs for the Deaf, one of my favorite Queens of the Stone Age albums. Every track on this is amazing. And once again, this is another album. Has never been opened. I bought this years ago and stored it away and was saving it for a very, very special night. And I think you folks deserve something very special. So I'm going to open this one up for you guys later on too. So we got a lot of good stuff of all genres for your listening pleasure. So just hang tight. Enjoy your evening. Drink some good beer. Take some shots. Smoke some cigarettes. And no, don't smoke cigarettes. That's bad. Apparently that causes cancer, and cancer's not good. So let's not do that. But just enjoy some stuff and enjoy some things, and we'll bring you some great music.
My knee itches real bad. Fake out the cameraman. Stand up. Oh, fake out the cameraman. Fake out the cameraman. Hey, we appreciate James bringing this up. This is really cool, and the case is even cool. James always has cool cases and cables and connectors, and I just kind of like make shit happen, and James always has like the dope stuff to like make stuff happen. And but whatever. So we got a lot of great records to listen to. We appreciate James dropping by and bringing all these great records, man. Oh, Dookie Train. Dookie Train. Boy, what a dig of the week. What a Dookie. Hey, Duke of the Week. So, we used to play a lot of music together back in the day. Why don't you, for a little gig roundup, why don't you tell me about what you've been up to lately? Tell me about the different projects you got going on, and tell me about some of your upcoming dates.
Working on multiple projects at the moment. Have been playing with the Koozie outfit for about 6 years now. We continually play around the area. Bring you all the covers that you enjoy to hear, everything from Fleetwood Mac to Tool. And also have another project with my beautiful, lovely fiancée, Trish Delish, called Stereodoll. And we do a little bit of everything from modern dance stuff to disco to heavy metal to country to funk. Anything pretty much that you would ever want to hear ever in your life, we play it all. And we are playing tomorrow night in Eden at Summers Bar, and we'll be playing next Saturday, the 26th, at Orion's on West Market Street. Come out and check that out. And I also play guitar from time to time with a live hip-hop outfit called Hawkface Kaveman with my good friend Jeremy. And it's really good, really pure, really organic live hip-hop with a heavy edge to it. We play here and there. We don't oversaturate ourselves in the area. So anytime you see the name, you definitely should come out and check it out because it's an event to witness. Let me tell you that. I give you the James Hilton guarantee. It's great. Enjoy it. But other than that, I just pretty much throw my guitars up against the wall in frustration and do things of that nature and spread mold in my basement.
Oh yeah, I like mold.
Mold's always good. It's a good creative substance. It's all about the program. And I like to do it when I'm eating hamburgers at the restaurant. So that's kind of what's going on. I'm going to turn it back over to Mike.
Hey, that's cool, man. Hey, that's cool. That's really cool. The kids can't say it's cool. So James got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of gigs. You guys check out Koozie and Stereodoll and all the other rig giggers that he does. When you see it pop up, go check it out and do yourself a favor. Do something. You ain't got so much time on the earth, and so when you see one of those bands playing, you go see it.
Do something.
It'll be good for you.
Pow!
Everybody loves music. Lord.
Pow!
Everybody loves music. So, what a great dig of the week. And so we're going to play all these great records. We're going to try to. We're going to hit a couple songs here, a couple songs there, make it happen. Switching it quick because, I mean, hell, we won't have these records every week around here, so we want to just quick switcher. Uh-oh. No, I put something down in there.
It's kind of hot.
There's something down in
You got
there.
a hot mic.
Yeah, it's tangy.
Can you check your woofers?
It's a little tangy.
Check your woofers.
Right in there. It's a roof.
Hot mic.
Hot mic. Tangy. So we'll, boy, this beer's hot. That Ghostface Killer Brewers Kettle David Armstrong scoop.
Delicious.
I speak in keywords. That's what I do as a social media expert.
Effing delicious.
Effing delicious. We appreciate you hanging out with us here on Grown Man Record Night. We're going to dip down for real quick. We're going to take us another shot, hang out for just a minute, come back with a little chip chat action. Who doesn't like a good chip chat? And James has got some stuff to bring to the table. The hot table. Well, this is gonna be some pain. The pain train's coming to town. Choo choo! The pain train.
I think I got a chip on my shoulder.
James has a chip on his shoulder, and we're gonna talk about it. We'll discuss it, and we're gonna chew some fat. We have enough fat for two people, and we're gonna chew on it. You can chew on one side of the fat, and I'll chew on the other side of the fat, and then we'll talk about it. He's not tolerant. No, he's not tolerant of lactose. So we appreciate you. Stay tuned for Chip Chat here on Grown Men Record Night in 2013. First guest, James Hilton.